I'm here with Norma today, June 27th. Norma, how you doing?
Fine.
Great. Norma, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, really nothing to say. I've got a lot of health problems, and so this was something that I decided I had to see if I could get help for.
Well, how long did you had neuropathy before that?
Probably 20 to 25 years, somewhere in there.
Okay. And what was the final straw that kind of got you to come see Dr. Lewis?
I started falling backwards, and I could see myself going backwards, and I could do a lot of damage, and I was scared and decided I'd try something different.
Right. Well, we're glad we got to help you and bring you in. Tell us a little bit about what you went through when you started going through our program, you know, your first couple weeks to now that you're at the end of your program.
Well, at the beginning, I felt like nothing was really hardly working, just a few things I would feel. And then as days went by, I started noticing I was feeling things that I wasn't feeling before. I would be just sitting there and I'd say, oh, I can feel my feet. I can feel my feet doing these things. And then it seemed to keep getting more and more. I was feeling it. And I thought, this is great. I am getting some, you know, I can tell now I've got feet and I know where I'm walking and kind of things like that. So.
Is that when your balance also started to get a bit better too?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And at first though, we were doing the wobble and I thought it was kind of silly, but then I realized why we do it, because it's part of your balance and it does work.
Correct. So when was your first day where you realized, my goodness, my balance is really starting to pick up and work better for me?
I was about halfway, and I started noticing more and more that I wasn't going backwards.
That's great. And you're towards your end of your plan, and so what would you say as far as from the beginning into the end, improvement wise?
Oh, big change. I could give you an example. I cleaned out my jewelry box and I dropped an earring on the floor and I stepped on it and I felt it. I looked for it and I found it.
You found it right in the bottom of your foot.
Right. Well, it was still on the floor, but I had stepped on it. I felt it. And I had no feeling like that before. I guarantee I didn't.
That's wonderful. Well, Norma, thank you so much for sitting and talking with us.